Hey guys, how's it going? Uh, Feels like it's been a while since I played this game. But we're here. We're gonna play. Try to turn up the volume as high as possible. There we go. Actually, I was just thinking, like, it'd be a great idea is if Insomniac worked with Square Enix to make a sequel to this game and have it based on like how Ratchet and Clank was. So like you would have a ship and you just go to different planets, but like in any order you wanted to. I think that'd be super cool. And then there's actually like things in Ratchet and Clank where like there's asteroid belts. So like in that asteroid belt, you can actually fly your ship around in game and do different stuff like that. I don't know. I just got the idea when I was in the middle of playing this game. And I thought, hey, you want to just add more to the stuff? Like, what if you can create your own characters based off of the Guardians of the Galaxy, based on their, like race? Yeah, I guess the term would be race. So, like, He-Man, Flora Colossi, Colossian, I forgot what Gamora is. Definitely not a raccoon. You know, I think that'd be cool. Anyways, let's get into the game now. It's just fixing the lighting thing there because my TV's right here and it's been consuming it blue. So last we just got off when basically the galaxy.
Seriously, Rocket, you don't feel weird coming back here after?
Focus on what's happening now, Quill. What's done is done. Right now, ship needs fixing.
Ain't the only thing that needs fixing.
We'll cross that bridge when Groot makes it.
Also, I noticed that when you pick up objects in the
Groot
game.
wanted to let you sleep. Can you believe it?
How long was I out?
Long enough to fly us all the way to the quarantine zone.
Wait, how do we fly out here?
Quill, do you want to fix your ship or not?
My ship!
Yes,
Okay, so we're back in
your
the
ship.
quarantine zone?
Come
That's
on,
good
the others
news.
are outside.
Interesting. I don't know
So
why
what's
we're
the
back
plan
here.
here? We just picking up any junk we find?
Not any junk. We're here for a second-tier Cato catalyst with a blotting handle.
Huh?
Plus, I'm missing an optical induction cable adapter. If we can find a plasma hutch box, we'll be halfway there.
A box. Right. I know that word.
I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, hi, llama. Hey, buddy.
Be nice while we're running errands, all right? And please, stay out of my cabin.
Oh, wait,
We
okay.
should bring her back to
the
where we
past-
found her later. So you flew us all the way here,
Yup.
without asking.
Hey, I asked. You said, and I quote, "I'll take you to the stars. I'll show you who we are. We're space riders with no name." And then you went back to sleep.
And you thought that meant yes.
Good enough for me.
That sounds about right. Yeah. Zero to hero. That's how the song goes. Alright, let's get out of here, Rocket. Let's do this shit.
This place is making me nervous.
More nervous than when you yelled at me to go fix stuff? There, let's go.
I wish I could just listen to them keep talking. Yeah, I know I'm a little late today. I'm
Look
trying
who
to get
stumbled out of
affiliated,
bed.
so I just want to make sure
The rodent
my
made decisions in their
average
sleep.
for
Yeah,
today,
yeah,
or
I know.
yesterday in this case,
Took you long
was
enough.
at 5.3 still, and then I didn't.
Nikki?
What's going on?
You're not supposed to be here.
You promised you would get me out of here.
I know, but...
was like, oh, we're dead.
We cannot outrun the beast, Peter Quill!
Keep going, Drax!
Honor my death!
Drax! Anybody?
No, they're all dead.
What are you doing? Heroes don't run.
None of this makes any sense!
All right.
Guys,
He woke up.
I'm sorry! I don't know what...
Okay, he woke up and teenage Star-Lord was there, told him to walk outside, so he did. So that's where I am right now. I just kind of forgot that happened. But yes, still
Yes,
a
you
dream.
do. You do. We have to face our fears. Take responsibility. We can't keep running away from our problems.
No! This is all wrong! It's my fault, isn't it? All of it!
We're supposed to be a hero.
Leave me alone! Why are you chasing me?
We have to face our fears. Take
Am I supposed to turn
responsibility.
around?
We can't keep running away from our problems.
You tell me to stop.
Isn't it? All of it!
We're supposed to be a hero.
No! This is all wrong! Leave me alone! Why are you chasing me? Guys! Take that, you ugly monster kid!
There we go. I was like, wait a minute, I have to turn around and fight.
Peter Quill!
That's interesting. I like that.
Peter Quill. Peter Quill, wake up.
Drax. We talked about this, man. You gotta stop.
Your illegitimate child was correct, Peter Quill. Hovat and Cameria will be restored.
Yeah, okay.
We just need to have faith.
Oh no. It got to Drax.
Drax, you're kind of freaking me out, man.
I had to share the good news, Peter Quill. You have lost your family. Your mother, the Kree woman.
Oh no.
You understand the pain that comes from loss.
Drax,
With faith, with the Matriarch's promise, our families can be restored.
Drax, I don't...
You have accepted her promise, have you not, Peter Quill?
Not exactly. But not because I don't want to. It's just... I have questions.
I understand. The Matriarch's promise is overwhelming.
Overwhelming is a word for it.
Yeah.
It also took me time to see the miracle of her promise.
I do not feel comfortable
Yes,
right now.
yes, time. I just need time.
I will give you time, Peter Quill. However, I am less certain of the others. The Wooden One may come around, but I suspect the assassin and the rodent will resist. This makes them a dangerous element to our cause. I must eliminate them.
Wait!
Why?
Because they're our family, man. Just give them a chance. It's a lot to process.
You truly believe they will accept her promise?
I know it. Take Gamora. Her dad was Thanos. There's gonna be some stuff to work through before she can accept it. And Rocket. Where to start? He's literally a walking science experiment. What Nikki, the matriarch, is offering, it's all new territory for him.
And the Wooden One?
You said it yourself. He'll come around. I mean, it's Groot, man. He's our rock.
He's our tree, actually.
Very well, Peter Quill.
But this is
good.
very
That's-
uncomfortable, and I
That's
love
great.
the music.
I'll let the others know.
No, I will fetch her and bring her to you.
How? She's like a million light years away.
We have already landed on our planet. Think well, Peter Quill. When I return, she will demand your answer. Wait!
Oh
Drax!
no. I need to go through the secret
We can
area.
talk about this. Great.
There's a secret area behind here.
Please tell me you're not dead. Well,
What am I looking for?
Answer, will ya?
Oh, I'm here, Rocket.
Oh, thank Flark.
Peter? Rocket? Why is my door locked from the outside?
Yeah, Drax may have kind of joined the church.
Seriously?
I know, it's super messed up, Drax. Drax is kind of messed up. He also may have landed us on Sacrosanct to find the Matriarch. But don't worry. I may have an idea. The llama thing's been chewing through my wall.
Cammy did?
It has a name?
Point is,
Cammy?
if I can just squeeze through and get to the cockpit,
You can release the locks.
bingo! Okay, I'm out.
Outside of Drax?
Not yet.
You know what? I'm actually glad this happened.
Why?
Why? Because I, Flarkin, told you guys that thing would shoot everything. But did you listen? Oh, no. Can't listen to Rocket. He just fixes everything.
So wait. Are you happy Cammy chewed a hole through the wall or not?
No. But also maybe. If it means we get out of this. What are you doing? It's locked.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I was just checking.
Well, go check the cockpit instead. So, guess who gets to fix the bulkheads when all this is done? Assuming we don't die first. Bet your bargains, mate. And if it weren't for me...
Done. Meet me in the rec room.
This isn't good.
What are we flarkin' waiting for? We gotta ditch this mudball before Green and Crazy shows up with his new pal, the Kratakan Matriarch.
Rocket, stop. We can't just abandon Drax.
Is he even still Drax? I mean, he's been converted.
I know. It's just we need to find him and pull him back from the dark side.
You're talking about kidnapping Drax the Destroyer.
Yeah, that sounds like a perfect plan.
Destroyer.
And we've come too far, seen too much awful stuff to abandon one of our friends. Drax is still our friend.
That ain't our friend no more.
Don't make me pull rank on this, man.
Are you pointing your frickin' guns at me?
No,
He's pointing them
not
at the
yet.
guy.
I just need you to understand how serious this is. We're not leaving.
Well, Flark, Quill. It's about Kratakan time you showed some Nords. Fine. I'm in.
Any other objections?
Nope, I'm good.
Good. Then let's go find our friend.
Yeah.
It's more fun crafting my stuff, but I'll lend you a paw.
I don't think I can grab anything anyway, so.
Just browsing, huh? All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Ready to go out there and get Drax back?
Ready? No, but the longer we wait, the further he'll drift away.
I know you're ready.
Oh, Groot.
Okay, here we go.
You're a joy of nature.
Not
That's what
this
you are.
place.
You know where we are?
In a Flarkin lagoon? How many times I gotta tell you people, I don't like water!
Hey, I didn't land here, okay? Drax did.
This stuff is gross! Kidding me. Wet fur is the worst!
Rocket, you all right?
That's it! I hate water! I hate being wet! And I hate not getting paid!
We're not here to get paid. We're here to save Drax.
planet.
Guys, this is Lamentis, home of the priests of Pama.
More religious nutjobs.
Yeah,
Great.
just space.
They aren't nuts.
Space.
They're pacifist
So-
exiles.
That's
In my
even
opinion,
worse.
it feels like we're being watched on this planet.
You saw them on Nowhere?
So how do you know this place?
I came here after a job went bad.
Feels like
What
we're
kind
being
of job?
watched on this place.
It involved my sister, and it's not relevant right now. If Drax thinks this is the Matriarch's planet, something's off.
Tell me we ain't crossing above an ocean.
Only part of an ocean. Don't fall, you won't get wet.
Quit worrying, Rocket. Anything happens, Gamora will jump in after you.
I will?
He will?
Yes, because we're a team. And Gamora's the most sprightly.
Think I'd rather drown.
We should sync on our plan for when we find Drax.
Shoot first, plan later.
We're not...
Found Drax.
Where is she? Where's the matriarch?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Put him down!
Drax! Buddy, just calm down!
No, she called me here to mend what I've lost.
Rocket, a little help here?
This is fighting. Oh no. Oh no.
Hi, guys.
Oh my god. Fucking Mantis. Yeah! Oh, she was in a fight. I like that. I like your voice too.
Mantis?
How did you...
What? Oh, that? Lysa once taught me the art of striking one spot and many times. There's an Omphad who teaches me later.
Her jacket is going into her ass right now.
Don't worry, Green Meanie's fine. You'll find me.
What are we doing here, Mantis?
I told him to come, on Nowhere. I saw time inside his mind. The lies that bind. I mean, what's a girl to do?
Fair enough.
Whisper a course correct, obviously.
Fair enough.
It's okay. Stay with me. Quiet in the dark.
Another one of your girlfriends, Quill?
Oh, no. Not in this time. Come on.
You want to run that by
Cave's
me
this
again?
way.
The what now?
The creepy cave, where the darkest of our future paths will meet. Dark as in unknown, not as in bad. I mean, it might be bad.
Days
But
of
no way
Future
can it be
Past.
worse than the futures I did see, because
Also
those
Marvel.
were definitely bad. Very bad. You don't want to know how bad.
Can someone please translate her?
The point is, or was,
Is she seeing the fifth dimension?
which parts of the point have I made already?
The creepy cave.
Yes, that's right. Big, strong heart carries so much sorrow inside. In all futures, he's the one who turns. And in some, we save him. Here.
Damn.
And here we are, where the Kotati take fruit.
So, just to be clear, there's a timeline where me and you...
Peter, focus.
Right. What's a Kotati?
Plant people, like Groot, but, lame.
The Kotati are a highly evolved, highly sacred race of pacifist beings who grace us with their meditative powers. They also guard the secrets of the ancient cave.
Can they temporarily unguard it?
Oh no, they take this duty quite seriously. Our only hope of entering is to appeal to their infinite wisdom.
Or just or just yell, "I am Groot."
And we're in!
That's funny. I love how Groot just brute forces his way through it. I like that.
What are we looking for in here?
She doesn't know.
Something that's gonna help Drax.
We're all just taking the word of the space case.
She's not a space.
Spooky.
Spooky is right.
More like deadly. Are we sure about this?
Nope.
Maybe Drax just needs to sleep it off. I mean, he seems fine-ish.
My telepathic control won't last, little Fuzzy. Only Green Meanie's friends ever help him see through the Matriarch's lies. And it only happens here. Watch out!
Double flark!
Phew! Alice didn't sense that one in time.
Did she say in the 5th dimension?
Everyone just remember we're here for Drax. Though, it would be easier if we had some idea of what we're looking for.
Oh, for sure. It's always easier when you know things. Like, no.
But you don't.
Not yet.
Whoa! This place is really unstable.
Ozzy Cave's gonna kill us all.
Oh, no, not all of us. Not this time.
More water?
Not
What's
all of
wrong
us,
with
not
lousy
this time.
planet?
What does that mean? That's
That
not
bad. Come on, Rocket. The water's not gonna hurt you.
Death by drowning is
trying to
actually
freeze it.
quite common throughout Little Fuzzy's alternate future.
I was trying to freeze it for
I
you,
have
Rocket.
heard
I'm
so
sorry.
many of his
Not
panic
helpful.
final gasps.
Okay, let's not tell little Fuzzy that.
Too late. I heard.
Too late. I heard. Yeah, basically.
I'm sure it'll get drier from here on out.
Oh, you were so wrong, Stir Fry. Hi-ya! Giddy up!
Crap! That was kind of close.
That one sometimes gets Gamora.
I doubt it. You're sure we're headed the right way, Mantis?
I think so.
Okay, well, it's too wide to jump here. We'll need to look around, find another way.
Mantis, any chance Drax can...
Green Meanie cannot be burdened. It takes all my mental fortitude to keep him enmeshed in lies. One misstep, and I lose him. And then he kills us all. Again.
Good to know. Again?
I spotted a little mousy hole here.
Oh, good. Okay.
Let's take a look through here. Maybe there's another way to cross.
Ah, perfect.
All right, Gamora, let's get up here.
Why don't I just blast some of these rocks?
Oh, no! I don't trust him not to kill us. What's your reason?
I have seen so many futures where Little Fuzzy dies in this cave.
Yo, geniuses. Think about me, don't look disturbed. Knock it loose and we got our bridge.
Try your blasters, Peter.
Still ignoring the bigger problem of not knowing what we're looking for.
Don't focus on what. Focus on how much he means to you.
All the times Drax has done something for us.
Name one time.
Remember when he saved our butts in that mining ship?
Scoff, he saved your butt. This is a lot of trouble to go to for a freaking colleague.
Tell us how you really feel.
Drax has definitely been there for us before. Like on Seknarf. First time we got jumped by that tiger with the squid face.
Who, Stumpy?
And the second time we got jumped by Stumpy.
Mantis? Should we be worried about this fog?
Mantis.
This can't be real.
Mega ability unlocks shield of Spartax. Throw this decision to confront the nightmare entity head on is... I can read. Starlord's decision to confront the nightmare entity head on has boosted his confidence. He is now able to navigate the battlefield with complete invulnerability for Earth Fury.
This thing doesn't belong in a cave.
How is that?
What the hell just happened?
Maybe it's stowed away on the piranha.
Oh my god.
Aw,
Oh my god.
Like a puppy following us home.
Cut to the chase.
Of course it ain't really Stumpy. That'd be impossible. Okay, I take it back. Having normal Drax around would have been useful just then.
What are the odds of those things living on this planet?
Maybe they weren't native to Seknarf.
Wait, what did this?
And this is where Hellbender first got them?
Or maybe Hellbender's here.
This was not here a
tracking us
second ago.
across the ends of the galaxy. Because she wants us dead.
Lady H wants us dead. You realize what that means?
We're all gonna die?
I think I see what he's doing.
It means we're a team. When we piss someone off, we piss them off together.
I'm gonna assume that sounded better in your head.
It did.
Water,
It definitely did.
fog, and monsters. What's the forking deal
What
with
was that?
There has always been a great power here. The priests tell
You guys saw
tales
that
of
too,
those who
right?
were here before them, and what
My
wonderful things
one
they
viewer.
could do.
I don't remember
Who's that?
hearing anything about that.
You weren't ready to listen last time you were here.
Why were you here again, Gamora?
Oh, I know the answer. It's the same across all timelines.
I told you, I was here to recuperate. I was in a bad place.
We had to keep an eye on her.
This looks like an area that I have to battle people at. Alright.
What the floor?
There's two of them!
Who what?
Mantis, do these things have anything to do with what we're looking for?
Inconclusive, but I'm
Listen.
thinking no.
What do you think, Quill? You got friends?
Ow.
I can always count on you, Gamora.
Careful!
Then trip him and watch him go down!
Guys, huddle up!
I don't know why I did that. It's gonna grab it.
What a blast! I haven't felt this excited since the Galactic War!
Better watch her out there, Quill. She fought on both sides, remember? Whereas me, I don't need to take sides to mow anybody down. I just love making scumbusters go boom!
Okay, I get it. Those creeps out there, fighting them gets the blood pumping.
Oh, yeah.
But if you listen to that pumping too hard, your heart takes a dive and the losing starts. Stay on target and we'll make them all go boom. Who's with me?
We are!
Oh, yeah!
Heads up!
Bombs away, Rocket!
I should know these ones. Ubu? Ogro?
Oh man.
Maybe they're just really excited to see us.
Don't hold your breath!
Hit me! I thought you were dead. I thought you died.
Oh, never mind, you're busy.
My blade barely scratches these things!
We really use Drax about now.
This is what we get for following the bug lady!
At least there's none of that creepy fog.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this part. Something bad happens here, something we have to avoid.
Mantis?
Over here.
All right, I like Drax as much as the next guy, but I am officially sick of this stupid cave.
You get over there?
Bug lady? She couldn't guide her way out of
You
a
get over there,
bathroom.
guys? There we go. Let's fix you.
Are you the rock face we're looking for?
Not sure if I wanted to answer or not.
What up?
What's that symbol over in the corner?
Whoever gets us out of here.
What?
You, see something out there, Mantis?
So many things, too many things. Shadows of a civilization that lived here once before. Forlorn faces that can see like me, horrors yet to come. And other shadows, too. Ours, not ours. A figure that's watching us now. Or was watching us then?
I see rocks and, crystal things. A statue that looks like a face, and more rocks.
I like yours better. I see something else. I see friends willing to die for another friend.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping it doesn't come to that.
Me too, Star Guy. Me too.
At least the crystals are kind of pretty.
I've seen better formations. These look like
I don't know
regular
if it
silicates.
Oh, there's
like I saw
nothing
something
regular
like right
about the
there
way they
before when I walked
resonate,
into
little
this
pheasant.
area.
Then they might actually be worth a few units. To the right
that
buyer,
symbol?
of course.
Oh, it's...
Rocket, think you can crawl in there?
For what? So I can get eaten by whatever lives inside?
The stone faces. Whatever we're looking for is beyond or beneath or behind one of the faces.
What do you say, Rocket? I bet you can find us a way back there.
Fine, whatever. Smells like rotten spike eggs in here. Okay, setting the charge. Stand back.
I don't think this is the one where you go. Is everyone alright? That explosion was bigger than I thought.
All yours, Quill. Watch out for the poison.
What do you mean, poison?
Take a look for yourself. I'll be out here. Try not to die.
That almost didn't work. I agree.
I'd almost jump into the water if they made the creepy crawly feeling go away.
Hey, Groot, buddy. Think you could lift this? Here's good.
No, there ain't nothing he needs to know about me. Keep your bark hole shut.
Oh. Just bits.
There's that feeling again. The fur on the back of my neck is sticking up.
I feel it too, like a pair of eyes watching you.
It does feel. That's what I thought when I first got to this place. It felt like someone was watching me. Like they did a really good job of portraying that idea, and now they're literally talking about it. Like that's interesting. Okay, we'll get some.
What else did the Katati tell you about this place, Mantis?
Did they happen to mention the part where it's super dangerous and stupid to enter?
Oh yes, it's very dangerous. Ancient even. An ancient danger. Or what? Still is. Something.
You find anything, Peter?
Nothing in there that could save Drax.
Is there another face somewhere, Mantis? Mantis?
Huh? Oh, yeah. This cave is multifaceted. Get it? We'll each need to face our fears. Some here, some not. But facing them is most important.
Okay, because
You know, running is sometimes good too.
For you, yes, Star Guy. But only until it isn't. You'll see that soon enough.
this is.
No, wait, you should know that already. Don't you remember your dreams?
How do you know about that?
Dunno, I just do.
Dano, just do. So cute. There's nothing here. I'm missing something.
Don't let your thoughts wander. It's not safe. Keep focused on Drax.
I am Groot.
Yes, caring for Cammy. Wait, who's Cammy?
Here's the long story.
Ooh, my favorite kind.
Can I even shoot that from a different angle?
Found another way.
Just me, or them crystals look super dangerous.
Don't worry your fuzzy little head. You only died from a great fall in 2 timelines, which probably isn't one of them.
It's good news, I guess.
We need to get on those crystals, Groot.
Just let Quill get out there first. I don't want you falling. Drax really did seem to care about the Nova kid, didn't he? Always wanting us to do right by her. Even when it was clearly a bad idea.
Of course little fuzzy cared. Under that angry exterior is a heart of gold. Ooh, definitely remembering something now, I think. We need to be careful here.
I think what you're seeing is some version of me pushing you off a cliff.
Oh, little fuzzy. Your volatility is surprisingly consistent through all versions of time and space.
Mantis, back in nowhere. Did you know what the church was gonna do?
I don't know. I see so many different things at the same time, it's sometimes hard to know where I am.
Do they try to take over the galaxy in all realities?
Not all, but most. Sometimes it's so noisy, like a bajillion ships taking off at the same time.
Do you even have a chance of stopping them?
Oh, yes. But only if you cure Draxy Waxy here. The 5 of you are the only ones who ever do anything. Finally, the face of 1,000 lies, I think.
It's gonna help us save Drax?
It tries to keep us from saving him. We seek something behind the face, beyond the lies.
You want me to blow
What
it
is
up?
that thing?
That shouldn't be our answer to everything.
Something's literally watching us. It's really weird. Like... I can't quite get a picture on it. And it's not one of those flying things, it literally is like a creature of some sort. Alright, here we go, guys.
Here goes nothing! Scott! Watch out, everybody!
Nice landing, Star Guy.
Thanks.
You don't usually make it. The Kotati mentioned the faces in the dark before, but I always thought it was metaphorical.
Bug Lady is absolutely bonkers. Of course I'm angry.
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Larkin, I'm going in.
No, you mustn't!
You don't want me to cut the thing?
Wait, no, not you! Something bad is about to happen!
Okay.
That's it. I'm going in.
Okay, wait.
This statue, save Drax, and get out of here.
Yes, but...
Time to start trusting our instincts, Quill. Bug Lady said the face is keeping us from helping Drax, so we gotta destroy it.
Little Fuzzy, don't do whatever it is you're about to do!
No.
Okay,
I'm done with
Rocket,
all the
Rocket,
riddles.
come back.
Not do whatever you
Let's
already
just hear
did.
Mantis out on this, okay?
Give me a tick to think,
What
okay?
if the whole place collapses?
Then at least you wouldn't have to
Okay.
argue with him anymore.
Not helping.
Groot, can you tell him to stop?
Little Fuzzy's in a mood. We're probably gonna die.
Did she or did she not say this thing is in our way?
Yes, but...
But nothing. I ain't just here to take orders.
Mantis, does he
Okay.
kill just himself or all of us?
Neither. Bug Lady is full of flark.
Rocket, don't!
Feels like I've seen this a lot.
You want to know the plan?
Yep.
It's more and more interesting every second.
Oh! Whew.
Close one.
You can say that again.
Oh, I will.
Mantis.
Oh no.
Where is the matriarch?
This is the one where I fail.
Oh no.
It's okay. One where I fail is the one where you don't.
Oh, good to know.
Shh. Stay with me.
Oh my god, Rocky, you almost killed us all.
Hey, guys! Check it out! I'm totally not dead!
What?
You almost killed us, you
You
moron.
almost killed all of us! No more blowing things up, Rocket! Ever!
You're gonna regret saying that.
Starlight! Are you Spartan? Why didn't I know that? Maybe you aren't always... Or I forgot.
What? Those guns do something again, Quill?
He saved Drax after you almost killed us all!
How'd a gun do that?
Show him! Starlight!
And that's how it's done.
Me exploding stuff is still better.
There's still one
It's
more
really
thing. This
not.
is
Next
still a
time
pretty
we're
long
in a
game.
huge fight, you're gonna beg me to blow stuff up. Beg me.
Next time we're in a huge fight, I'll make sure to remember that.
More of that weird fog.
Be glad you ain't this close to the ground.
Oh, little
Yeah.
Fuzzy never dies from gas in here. Just falling, crushing, Chitauri,
Wait,
water.
hang on. Did you say Chitauri?
Oh, I did, didn't I?
No,
Such a
no,
funny
no,
sound.
no. Good shot.
This is impossible!
I thought I'd never see these markers again!
I hoped I never would!
Couldn't have warned us that Chitauri were hiding out in this cave!
They aren't always. Sometimes we just wanted to see what eyeball guys. You know what I'm talking about, Starlight?
I'm familiar with eyeball guys, yes. What I don't get is why they be here.
Feel free to ask him. Man, what is this, like the worst timeline?
So many possibilities. Always moving.
I like this man. This guy does.
Come on, little guy! We're just killing party favors!
They didn't do her justice. This person's way better.
Sure is a lot of life
Just a
in
little
this
more
ancient
stronger.
cave!
It's
With our
definitely
luck,
big enough.
Hellbender's goons are on the other side.
They
just
can
waiting to
fight
dump
Drax
us.
apparently.
Payback from
Although I
Hellbender's
think that
literally the last thing we need right
I
now.
think the reason why she can fight Drax is simply
Need
because
I
she's
remind you
seen all
that
the
you
future
are the
timelines.
reason she's hunting us?
Don't these guys know how to
She
let
knows that she's
bygones
gonna
be
fight.
bygones?
Hey, at least it is
This, I
bringing
think that's a
army
high
of
school.
them jelly things to them. Can you imagine? Man, I hated those things.
You were saying?
You had to jinx us, didn't you?
Hey, anyone notice that this happens to be the monster I said?
I suppose you want credit for that, too?
Wait,
This has got my name on it!
did we just stop talking?
He's soaking up everything we throw at it.
We start talking about them, then they stop here.
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Not going into the light this time, little buddy.
The blob's on a warpath! Feel this?
Anyone else got Yara?
Well, slime's speeding up.
Watch it! Spike!
Keep your eyes peeled for the boss lady.
Rock that, H-Nard.
Nice shot, Rocket.
Ready.
Rocket, safety's off.
Get out of the way, mean punk!
Save your nice words, for could this get any worse?
Sure, we could be dealing with those churchified noble weirdos too.
Ah, that would be worse.
Oh no.
Oh, come
No.
on.
Mantis says the cure for the promise is here! Makes sense for the church to not want anyone to find it! What's next, Peter?
We keep thinking about things that are trying to kill us, and they're gonna keep trying to kill us. And they keep doing it. Oh my god, these guys are idiots. Oh wait, I forgot we're talking about the Guardians of the Galaxy here.
So far, unless we are, we're lucky.
What would I do without you, Rocket? Okay, this is a business breathing room, crew!
One on me! This is what you get for making us come to this market day!
Save some anger for Raker!
Run him through!
I thought you'd never ask!
Does anyone not hate us?
I say let us! Next time, you're on your own!
I thought I was a goner, man!
Watch your back!
Keep it up!
Man, what else can this place possibly throw at us?
I would rather not find out!
For once, I agree with Rocket!
And stay down, you Larkin Nova Corps dork!
Can't wait to see your face on a wanted poster!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Make them hurt, Gamora!
Watch this!
At least we know we're on the right track!
So far! Unless we aren't. Or won't be.
He's better after all the trouble we went to!
Rocket! Nukem!
How many of these guys are there?
Right?
Gamora, slice him up!
You don't stand a chance!
Fog of fear. Faced fully forthright.
You okay, Mantis?
Oh, hey, Gamora, you look less depressed. Wait, we went over that already, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
That thing of yours is still bothering you, though, right?
What thing?
I'm fine. Let's just focus on helping Drax.
He's gonna be upset he didn't get to fight all those things.
I don't think that any of those...
Just how far down does this cave go?
Heads up. More than rock monsters.
Maybe we just got off on the wrong foot. They're rock people.
I don't think they're looking to make amends, Quill.
Oh, maybe I can help. I think I speak their language. Why should I ask?
Question. Who are you?
You guys gotta die!
I don't
think
think
matters
matters
are
are making much difference!
Because these things are real.
Guys, huddle up!
We're killing it out there, Quill!
You see the look on their faces when they see me razoring down from on high?
Or the ones they make when they realize Groot's got him tied up in a bow.
I know! Never thought I'd say this, but fighting with you guys is fun!
Okay, yes. I get that it's all bubbly and sparkly out there. We're blasting shots at them and it's so much fun. But if we lose our focus, if we can't let go of these crazy thoughts spinning us upside down, we're done. Who's with me?
Wait to take him down!
Feel
Why the font just looks like
Oh, you Rocket! Everything in this cave want to kill us!
We are on their turf!
I told you to go before we left the ship!
Hit on his level!
Rocket! Do your thing!
That's time to go stab!
Need some breathing room, Groot!
The air seems fresher down here!
You can move in later!
Like a hot knife!
Can't pull through!
Hang tight!
ow.
They may be strong, but they're slow!
Set it free!
I was almost
Go
broken!
wild!
Don't get too spread out!
healthy as soon as now. They look like more health.
If they didn't listen before, they ain't gonna listen now! Watch your butts!
Why didn't we see any of these guys in the fog?
Feel free to ask them!
Stop him short, Groot!
Well, that went about as well as expected.
I was sure. Oh, maybe I just haven't learned it yet.
I think I picked up the word for kill. Or the grunt, anyway. The fog doesn't seem to bother whatever these giant things are.
Maybe they're just smart enough to not wander around in it. Unlike some people.
I am Groot.
I know why we're doing it, and don't think Drax won't hear all about it either.
Oh, is this the one where Little Fuzzy does something heroic? Hard to say.
I think it's pretty easy to say he won't.
You, most of all, should be willing to give someone another chance, Gamora.
Guys.
I know, Little Fuzzy. And it is the only way forward.
What's happening?
He sees what lies ahead, and I see what lies behind.
No way. No flarkin' way.
Doesn't seem that wet. Like, medium
I
wet.
ain't walking through a flarkin' monsoon.
Maybe there's a way to use those plants to divert the water. We're a team. We'll figure it out.
Are we seriously gonna let this keep us from saving Drax?
Sure, you save him while I drown.
How does he
Yeah,
even grow
he
down?
will drown.
No. Those big leaves could be useful. Like a dam.
Damn what?
No, it's... Never mind.
God damn it.
Mantis, any of those realities rock here. Hypothetical.
Yes! What do you think, Rocket? Doesn't seem that bad.
Translation. Rocket, don't...
Rocket don't like wet. We get it.
It's a scary dark cave. We're all probably gonna encounter things we don't like.
True. But nothing as much as Little Fuzzy doesn't like getting wet. Never underestimate someone's deeply rooted fears, Sir Fry. Especially when you do not understand the root.
I could try blowing it up, I guess.
Crap!
It must still be stuck somewhere. Still holding on.
What? Alright, well, I gotta untangle here.
What would you guys do without me?
Yeah, where, oh where, will we get another gun?
Gamora, let's climb up there. Get eyes on the problem.
The problem is that Rocky needs to suck it up.
Yeah, good luck with that.
In Little Fuzzy's defense, he has died drowning in far less water than this.
Exactly. Wait, what? You could try to ask him to move, but I don't think this is one of them smart plans.
Fear the almighty Star-Lord.
You say something?
Help! Help! Now!
We must have missed one.
Anyone else suddenly missing Drax's anecdotes about Katath?
Oh, you know he has some Catathian fairy tale related to our current situation. This doesn't seem absurd to you?
He's got a thing with water. What do you want me to do?
You're supposed to be his leader.
Have you met Rocket?
They'll figure it out.
Bullseye!
like that?
Please, don't give him an even bigger head than he's already got. Die horribly?
Oh, it's too sad to count. I always have to stop around 50.
Great! That's 10 apiece!
Oh, no, 50,000, little fuzzy.
What? I guess it's counting all the deaths in general. Okay, so I'm gonna figure. Oh shit. That was dumb. I need to figure out how to get up there. Maybe if I walk across it.
It's actually kind of refreshing.
Like a quick shower.
What do you say, Rocket?
I ain't ever showered either, and I ain't gonna start now!
Yeah. Yeah. That's the stuff.
Hey, Groot, can you get me up there?
He's on his way. Just tell him how high.
Bad you don't have these sweet guns, Rocket. Hey, if I jump, you can catch me, right?
Guess we'll find out.
Guess we'll find out.
Not very reassuring.
Why don't we just leave him behind and focus on saving Drax? He'll be here on the way back, and if he isn't... Nice shot, Peter!
Oh, thanks.
That's all of them. Let me get up there. Ah. It's magic.
I can't believe that works.
Half work.
Come on, it's like 50% less wet.
I'm 0% interested.
Right, I'm on it.
Happy? Although I do kind of care because he could drown technically.
Huh? What's your hurry?
What do you say, Groot? Now that we got the whole team together?
Absolutely. A dry rocket is a happy rocket.
This is you happy?
Oh, yes. You should see some of the dark versions of Little Fuzzy. Or maybe you shouldn't.
Hi.
You really, really shouldn't.
This cramped corridor ring any bells, Mantis?
Pretty sure this is the wet part.
What now?
I thought we just did the wet part.
Oh, it gets worse. Much worse.
Guys.
Oh, it gets worse, much worse. What just happened?
Everyone okay?
I'd be seeing stars if I could see anything at all.
Yeah, this ain't good. So, about all them futures where we die.
Oh
Has he
yeah.
always been able to do that?
He
Yes.
says you don't like showing off. Thanks, buddy. No, I don't gotta tell him.
Ooh, right. The thing that you tell us in the dark. It's really important.
No, it ain't. Shut up.
You're among friends, Rocket.
It's nothing, okay? Just the lab I was in did tests on me in tubes of water, and it sucked. It really, really sucked.
Sensory
damn.
deprivation experiments on Half-World. I heard of those.
Sensory deprivation was like a vacation compared to the other.
Environmentally.
That's why you hate getting wet. Clark, I had no idea.
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just prefer to keep dry is all.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Rocket, something's wrong with my visor. I can't see anything.
Huh. Must be Groot's bioluminescence. It ain't on the defined light spectrum.
Right.
So how long do we gotta wander around smashing our shins on rocks?
Imagine it's a metaphor. You're in the physical darkness,
Well,
and that was
whatever that is, that looks like the area we're supposed to get to.
We can double back along Groot's path and then try to find the exit. Groot says stay close to him. At least you'll be able to see.
Stuff. An outfit for Annihilation. That looks. Don't put clothes on Groot. Don't put clothes on Groot. Just looks wrong. Also, what's making this place glow? Barbara's Innocent is over here.
boy, this place is so creepy.
Remember the deal, Quill. You find anything shiny, we split it.
Of course. We all split it. It's over here. Anything interesting? Well, the dead end. It's going. Where is this lead?
Let me know if anyone steps in water.
Oh, that part's coming soon, little fuzzy. Very, very soon.
There's nothing over here, I'm guessing? This is a dead end over here. That sucks. What a waste. Why even make this part of the game? When I become famous, buy followers and viewers and big follows. Yeah, it looks like some scam. I don't remember why I blocked those people.
Ooh, this part.
That looks like a skull.
Anyone else getting really fed up with Little Miss Cryptic? Pretty? Give me a break.
At least it seems less dark through here, and less wet.
Works for me.
Mantis, anything in particular we should be
What does
looking
that
out
sound?
for?
I'm trying to remember. I think this is where it gets loopy.
There's that creepy fog again.
It's always here. Always. Until it isn't.
What's that supposed to... I don't...
More Hellraisers.
Wait, yeah. But it ain't those Flartnards. It's them creepy eyeball things from the QC.
I'm definitely hearing Hellraisers.
Then you ain't hearing right. It's eyeball thing.
Can't tell. It's not clear.
Well, it's clear to me. These ears don't lie, lady. Shh. What do you mean, shh?
Starguy's right.
Shh. Right about what?
There's a new way out.
That's what I
So
thought.
it was nothing.
I think it depends. It's got something to do with the freaky fog.
That's
So
what I
the
thought.
key all along was to keep quiet?
Every time you name an enemy, it has the power to make that enemy appear.
That's
Yeah,
what I
like
thought.
that was ever gonna happen.
I saw so many versions of us fighting so many different things, but the source, it's not done with us yet, Guardians.
Yeah, well, let's just keep our eyes open and our mouths shut from now on.
The fog entity is retreated. There's no immediate
No offense, Bud Lady, but nothing you say means anything anymore.
So the fog is an entity now?
Yes. Sort of.
Obviously, if some fog monster's trying to kill us, it means we're getting closer to whatever it is we're looking for.
That kind of makes sense.
And if this fog monster can make bad things appear, maybe the opposite is true. Like if we all say cure Drax, maybe that's what we've been looking for the whole time.
I wish, Starguy, but no.
One time she gives
Well,
a definite answer.
Right? The one time. But you know what? That sounds like an applicable answer. I mean, that's not a dumb answer. It's not a dumb
Just like that!
solution.
In
That's
one
an actual
possible
smart solution.
timeline,
But
we
at
all
the same
get
time,
smushed.
Great.
you know, at least It's, you know, it's thought. I was thinking the same thing too.
Further down.
Only if you want to save Drax and the whole galaxy.
Let me get back to you.
More bits.
Ooh, do you all feel that? We're so close.
You finally figure out what we're here for?
No way. But I do know it won't be very easy, especially not for you.
Oh, good.
Okay. One last time! It's mine!
Oh, that looks like something important.
I don't remember this part.
Okay, okay. Look, guys, I appreciate what you all did for me back there with the water thing. But following the bug lady any deeper is officially stupid.
Rocket.
No. Fog monsters? Cave pigs? Wet waterfalls?
Technically, all water.
No, no, Quill. She doesn't know where we are. She doesn't know where we're going. She doesn't know what we're looking for.
Mantis, are we hot or cold?
Room temperature.
Okay, okay. This is crazy. She is probably crazy. It's not about her. It's about us. I am super proud of us. Because we've never gone this far for anything before.
Oh, this is the one where you inspire them.
Just think about who we were when we started.
Well, you were a two-bit broke pirate who couldn't even outrun a tree.
Exactly. And you were a two-bit bounty hunter.
Oh no.
Just as broke as me. Just as depraved,
We're gonna
self-centered.
We're gonna fight ourselves.
Mindlessly chasing every unit, bar, contract, bank to rob.
I still like many of those things.
So do I. But none of those things are why we're here now. Right? You're down here kicking ass for Drax. Not Drax the Destroyer, not Drax the rampaging criminal. Drax, man. Our friend. And Gamora. You've gone to the ends of the galaxy to hunt people, to hurt people, to get revenge in what I can only assume are some excruciatingly painful ways. But doesn't this feel kind of good? Going this far to help someone you care about? Oh, it feels so good. And Groot.
He says you don't have to.
No, I do. Because we all need to learn something from you, man. You never complain. Or if you do, I don't catch it, but I'm pretty sure you probably definitely don't. You're always there for us. And that's what this is about. Us. Growing together as a team, following a crazy lady into a death cave because one of us needs help.
Did he just create a team
Because
out of
we
his
are
own
a team.
thoughts?
Hell, we're a family. We're the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yay!
Really great speech, Quill.
Oh, I thought he just created a team.
You're on such a roll!
It really was one of your better speeches.
Alright, well, these are a lot easier than I expected.
Wipe them out, Rocket!
Can't we make it create something friendly?
It would just make the evil version of it like these guys.
Find a way behind the statue, Starbuck! The evil must be stopped from within!
Yeah, some about the statue. Oh, hard getting up from that one.
Just like a shot! I don't find it! Now is the time for explosion!
You want me to blow something up? Find me an entry point! That base is in need of some deconstruction
Your
surgery!
shadow cells will never stop! Never die! Until you kill the sword!
The swords!
Please, Peter!
Find a way to destroy the statue! The face of 1,000 lives!
These imposters are just gonna keep coming!
It's this damn fog.
Hey, Bud! I sure
In
hope
all
the
time,
Rocket, blow us up.
the spooky statue
Rocket! If we just blow the statue from the inside!
That opening's filled with water, Quill. Find me another way in.
Got it.
Find a way behind the statue, Starguy! The evil must be stopped from within!
Got it, over here.
Rocket! You see what I see?
Yeah, I can get in there.
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Okay, so let's blow this thing to hell!
Don't know how much longer I can hold us off, Peter!
There we go. Yeah, suck it.
Can't we make it create something friendly?
Didn't work! Feels like it should have worked!
Then why are we still fighting them? Us! Them!
The source is half destroyed! Little Fuzzy must finish the job!
Oh, Lord. Guess I didn't get it deep enough. Find me another entry point, Quill.
Got it.
Get ready! This has got my name on it! These imposters are just gonna keep coming!
Fuzzy must finish the job, Starguy! Tell him to finish the job!
You get that, Rocket?
Yeah. Just tell me where.
Gotta find one. This is a very tense battle. Like, I'm just not even supposed to be fighting these guys. It's making me do something else entirely. This is actually really intense.
There's another opening on the other side!
Where? That one, yeah. I need to figure out how to get rid of the water, though.
That base is in need of some deconstructive surgery.
You're the one who wanted to blow stuff up! Careful!
Thinking all it takes is one more blast!
No, the water, Quill.
Oh, I didn't mean to press that.
I can't. You know I can't.
Rocket!
No, keep shooting. It's gotta end sometime. I knew I was going. Buddy!
Mantis?
Oh no!
The only way to save him is to destroy the source of your other self.
What?
The statue! We gotta nuke the statue!
Come on, Rocket.
I'm gonna take out every last one of these.
Seriously, Rocket! You need to blast it from the inside!
Please, Rocket!
No! I'd rather die shooting than die drowning.
What about not dying? Can that be an option here?
I'm sorry, okay? I just can't.
Deadliest woman incoming!
Get the point?
Root, buddy.
Peter!
Help! Oh no!
Gamora!
Little Fuzzy, please!
What? This isn't my fault.
Bang! Got one!
Come on, Rocket.
Okay, look, Rocket! I know
Shut
you!
up, Quill. I know what I gotta do, and I'm just gonna.
Really?
I'm gonna suck it up and do it.
But be careful,
You
Little
got
Fuzzy!
this, Rocket!
Little Fuzzy!
Please work! Come on, Rocket, you can do this! You can, right, Mantis? Mantis!
Yeah.
See what you made me do. Wow.
Rocket! Mantis, why didn't it work?
You have to finish the job!
Where's Rocket?
Finish the job, Starlight, please! Or all of it will have been for nothing!
Oh, I see it. Take it down. Yeah. Where's Rocket? Yeah.
Rocket. Check it out. Still not dead.
I can't believe you did that for us.
Hey, a friend needed help.
bunch of them.
Rocket, man. Can we please
Hello,
just say
hey,
thanks already?
how's it going? Oh, is my chat working? Is it up on the screen? I didn't check.
Warm? Very, very warm.
I think she wants us to jump in the hole.
I may not know what we're looking for, but I know it's down there.
Okay, let's finish this, because I sure as Flark didn't get all wet for nothing.
So, a quick recap. Basically, Drax ended up actually accepting the promise, and that was a really creepy scene. But actually, sorry, before that, basically what happened is that I had to face my, Star-Lord had to face his fear by turning around. I love this game, by the way. Like, basically the game like forces you to do something, but the obvious answer is not that answer. It is super cool. Like, basically the game kept telling me to run away from something that's about to kill me because I have no way of doing it. Start from the beginning of the stream, dude. Start from the beginning of the stream? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, okay. So, yeah. I had to fight that guy. So that's what the yeah. So basically, it was a dream that he had to fight he was running away from that big black thing. They came from the Mind Stone. At least I think it's the Mind Stone. Makes sense if it was. Then I woke up to find Drax, who accepted the promise. And now we're on a planet because Mantis told him when we went to go when we saw Mantis on Nowhere, told him that when he accepts the promise in this timeline, because she can see in the fifth dimension, she could see all time zones at the same time, timelines at the same time. So she sent him to this planet, and he thinks this is where the matriarch is, and we're trying to find a way to cure him. So that's where we are right now. I hope that helps. I'm not very good at explaining. Oh, okay, yeah. Sure.
We need to hurry! I can feel the Matriarch's lies getting bolder in Green Minnie's mind!
So basically, Mantis is protecting him from killing everyone.
Oh yes! This is the place!
She's trying to keep him normalized.
Now you know what
See,
we're
there's
looking
someone
for.
walking around
Something
here.
sad and sulking, licking
What is that?
lingering wounds.
If it's here.
She's totally
There's
gonna
something
feed us something
here. I
awful
just
down
saw
here.
a guy
I know.
running.
Should we expect a fight?
Probably.
Defend Mantis,
You
do
guys
it for
aren't very
Drax.
good at the whole de-escalation thing.
Mantis has been right so far.
About what? Finding swamp
What's
water
this
in the
place?
stinking cave of doom? Yeah, Bug Lady got that part right.
Thanks.
The priests of Pama settled Lamentus for a reason. This is a place
Like how
of
she was like in like the
Spiritual
movie,
healing.
how she's
Drax
able
would
to
have
put
taken us right back to
ego to
Sacrosanct
sleep.
if Mantis hadn't seen it coming.
You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
And Thanos.
We can trust her.
That's not always true, but this time,
That's kind of what she's doing. She's kind of
Yes.
controlling him.
I think I'm one of the good ones.
You think you're one of the good ones? Okay, sure. Also, she's kick-ass, by the way. She knows like kung fu or something. Tai Chi? Something like that. See, there's something here. There's something looking. So, sorry. When we first arrived to this planet, it was really weird because as soon as we got here, the characters didn't mention it, but I was like, why does it feel like someone's watching me? And then all of a sudden, things are watching the characters, A, and B, they're actually talking about it. So I thought it was really cool how the design actually portrayed that idea.
Ain't that the truth? There ain't nothing good that ever came out of a swamp.
Weren't there swamps on Planet X?
This game's awesome, by the way.
We're here. Home of the healing light. Source of the cure. Origin of Raker's power.
It's a cocoon?
Told you she was gonna feed us to some giant bug. Or maybe she's the bug,
It's
and
awesome.
that's
It is. Like, it's really cool.
external digestion sac or something.
You realize this is weird, right?
Oh, it gets weird.
Oh, sorry, another thing. There was also this fog that when you think of an enemy, it portrays that enemy and you have to fight that enemy. And there's actually an option where you can choose which one you want to fight, or you can just say nothing and realize that that's what it is. You just don't think about what it is, then it won't then it won't portray what it is. It's really weird. It's hard to explain.
Weirder?
Like, there's a lot of things I really like in this game. Like lots of the choices in the game are your choice as a gamer, not the choices the game is giving you.
Please tell me Drax is the only one who's got to go in that creepy
So I really like how they
sack.
did that.
So the shepherds found fresh flock.
Who's that? Who are you? Is that Ego?
Foolish followers.
Think fast, beard butt!
You?
You know not the gravity of your treacherous trespass.
I want to say this is Ego, but I have no idea.
You cannot quell a god.
Yeah, it's a god. Celestial. It's probably Ego.
Prepare for oblivion, interloper.
Oh, it's this one. Okay, Green Meanie, you're up.
Found you.
I'm very confused what's happening. I don't know who this is, and Drax is beating the shit out of it.
What wayward wickedness is this?
Nasty uglies from that busted noggin of yours. It's okay, guys, it's him, Aaron Witchcraft.
Who?
No, wait,
Adam Cole.
Aiden Warsock.
Oh, Adam Warlock.
Adam Warlock?
That's it, the Golden God guy.
Okay,
Hold on.
I was wrong.
This guy's Raker's old divine whatever?
Looks pretty good for a dead guy.
Were you not sent by the sanctimonious shepherd?
Us? With Raker? Not a chance.
Really,
We're trying
I'm
to shut his
stupid.
ass down.
See? Friends. Okay, big guy, and we go. Come on! All the ones where we die already happened.
Raker's got half the galaxy going cuckoo bananas. Our friend included.
I swapped your ass for a newer, younger blue-skinned model.
So, can you help us? Mantis seems to think he can cure Drax.
My heavenly healing is veiled malignance. A first folly I swore never to repeat.
Can someone translate this guy?
He said no.
Yeah.
The protection I can proffer is to remain reclusive.
Not this time, Goldie. The pieces need to go back together. We just gotta get you all closer to the puzzle.
And that would be...
In here, of course.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Whoa, wait, let's talk about...
What the butt?
It's like the beginning of Space Odyssey.
It looks like
The
Destiny.
astral planes, Snorlord.
Okay. Okay. I do want to play some more, but at the same time, I feel like I really shouldn't, because it's already like 1:30, and I started a little late today, and I want to keep more. Why no chat on the screen? Oh, okay, it isn't on the screen. That's what I thought. That's what I was asking you at the beginning. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is broken. That's why. Alright. I do want to... I feel like there's still a lot left in this game, so I'm going to play for another, like, half hour or so, and then I'm going to end it. Put on my chat box. There we go. Alright, save. Now it should be working. Try that. I've been here for 5 minutes. There we go. I didn't get rid of the background completely, please and thank you. Why is it going to join? No. One thing I do want to check is this. Nope, that doesn't work either. Everything doesn't work. Ugh. Why is it the worst? It just doesn't work. Like, I have no, like, refresh, duplicate. Oh. There we go. I can just duplicate it. Delete the original. Save. There we go. Fine. Happy. Ugh.
You teleported us?
Oh, no. You're still comfy cozy with me. I just merged your minds.
Interesting.
Merged our what?
I gave no consent to this, Planescaper.
She's not big on asking permission. It's all pretty sure this and fate of the galaxy that.
Don't you get huffy, God Guy. Your gold hands are all over this mess.
What's that supposed to mean? I thought this guy was how we cure Drax.
Cure and cause can coalesce.
I guess you're right. Oh my god, I just realized that's just Drax's head. Like, legitimately his head. Look. This is actual head.
Guys? Is that Drax? So we're going into Drax's head. Literally.
Green Meanie's in there somewhere. Find him. Convince him to come back to reality.
Mantis, please tell me we're supposed to be going into the bright light.
Pretty sure. You need to reach the heart of Drax's promise. Much deeper than I've ever seen.
Wait, if you've never seen it, does that mean it never happens?
Hope not. Just keep going. And if we lose contact, listen.
Was I? Okay. Sorry, I had to make sure this chat was working.
To Amy Winsock.
She means you.
Quite clearly.
Adam Warlock.
Whoa. This is Drax's promise? Mine was a lot less downery.
This is just the doorstep. Poor guy was stuck here, reliving the loss of his family.
Your friend's fear and pain primed him as prey.
What do you know about it, Goldilocks?
More than I mind.
There's the big galoot. That was easy.
This is just an echo, little fuzzy. Part of poor Greenie can never stop digging until he accepts what's there.
I'm not the only one that hears that, right?
Thanks.
We got a runner.
After us, Starlight! I don't know this part! Drax!
Guess we're jumping.
Please be something soft down there!
Oh, we're fighting Thanos now?
Drax?
Not Drax. Thanos.
Bet you weren't expecting a family reunion. Hey, Gamora.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
5-barrel orange. Alright then. Interesting. Oh my gosh. What in the holy mother of hell is that?
Hope the rest of you are as ready for this as I am.
Absolutely. Also, why does this guy feel like a lot easier than I expected him to be?
Let loose, Rocket!
Have fun beating up your dad, Gamora.
Not so tough after all.
Something's not right.
You fail to fathom the rules of this realm.
I love how Adam Warlock is doing nothing.
Okay, that's new. That's new, right?
I think I remember there being two of them.
Twice the ugly, twice the target practice.
Are there 3 of them now?
Hey, Goldie! Don't suppose you want to lend a hand?
Fight a phantom. We're given form to this futile foray. He said no.
At this rate, we're gonna be outnumbered.
It's like he can't be killed.
As far as Drax is concerned, he probably can't. What's next, Peter?
Why won't he die?
There's gotta be something we're missing.
What am I missing here?
At least he's slow. He barely hit me.
Don't get cocky. Remember what
Break the
Mantis
pillars.
said.
Hey, Quill, want to see some fireworks?
Break it. Break it.
Abandon the obsession.
Whose side are you on?
I can't.
Damn.
Whoa. Hey,
This is another interesting thing about this game. Is that it's not just fighting. Oh, okay. Okay, I was just supposed to die.
we ain't
apparently.
dead.
Mantis, I think we did something, but I don't see Drax. Mantis?
Your soothsayer holds no sway here.
Oh, good. Not creepy at all. Hold up. Look.
I bet I could beat you to the center.
You're so keen to usurp your father, little one.
You're scared to race me.
I only fear you missed the point of this lesson.
Always study your surroundings.
And have you? These walls carry the history of our people.
They're just stories. You're stalling.
They are much more than that. Let us see if you've been paying attention. Not so fast, little one.
Drax, wait up!
I'm gonna look for bits. There's a bits here.
Hey, Goldie, you seem extra twitchy. There he is again.
Drax, buddy, wait up!
Forced to follow fools.
Damn it!
I can hear you.
You play pawns on a board
Okay,
given by
I
your
see.
opponent.
I
Better
see.
idea? I'm
I'm
all
not
ears.
supposed to follow him.
Ugh, assuming we ever catch him, what then?
I'm working on that.
What else?
Your friend is too far fallen to be willed back by words.
I'm not supposed to follow
Someone
him.
who's
I'm
been
supposed
no
to go the
help,
other
we
direction.
seem full of opinions on how this works.
Or not. Okay,
You
well.
forced me to follow this fantasy of falsehood.
There!
Yes.
Look!
Hey, how did you beat me?
Because I am your father. You've been playing in your mother's garden again.
I was hunting.
Hunting dirt?
No, I chased it, but it was too quick.
Only fools rush forward. A hunter waits. Chooses her moment.
Drax.
Papa? Are you alright?
Drax, Kamaria, it is time to come home.
What the flark is that?
Yes, little one. Your mother waits.
Insidious succubus! Release your thrall!
It's not in Kansas anymore.
What are those?
Spawn of shadow! Snuff their source while I widen our
They're
way!
coming from those nests!
Sorry, I have a not safe for work filter for some reason, and for some reason it just kind of blocked your LMAO, and somehow that was not safe for work. I'm like, in what world?
Go of me! Guys,
I
huddle
have
up!
to do that. LMBO? Sure, yeah. I didn't mean to do this.
What a blast! I haven't felt this excited since the Galactic War!
Better watch her out there, Quill. She fought on both sides, remember? Whereas me, I don't need to take sides to mow anybody
I think
down.
I'm bought
I
off.
just love making scum busters
It's
go boom.
oh, it's probably my account. I get that you're excited when you can.
Okay, I get it. Those creeps out there, fighting them gets the blood
It
pumping.
said
yeah.
it's
But if you
it
listen to that
censored my
pumping too
butt.
hard, your heart takes a dive and the losing starts.
Whatever.
Stay on target and we'll make them all go boom. Who's with me?
Feel him? Yo!
by these pustules.
Dash things keep pouring out of them nests. Blast them, would you, Quill? Don't pop a blood vessel.
BFG.
Yeah, I don't like nothing that slithers either.
Impertinent intrusion.
Peter! Maybe hurry up with those nests!
The nest? What nest? Oh, that
Are
would
we
make a lot
sure
of
we
sense.
can follow Drax through that portal?
The rift relents. Raise the remnants that I might prize our passage.
I didn't realize it was coming from Nest. That was dumb.
You get all those nests?
Relent, you wretch!
Pretty sure that's a no!
That's two!
Keep at it!
Yeah, we'll get up there.
Peter! Maybe hurry up with those nests!
I have purchase! Prepare to be pulled within!
I have purchase? I have purchase.
Don't you dare! I ain't cleaning wood chips out of my
I'm gonna use that for when I win something.
Fine,
I have
all
I
purchase.
think we gotta look at whatever's keeping us from Drax.
You saw simply its spawn.
That black stuff. I saw something like it in my promise.
Is that?
Drax's wife. I think so. Hovat.
Then this must be Drax's home.
You two certainly took your time.
Only fools rush.
Come, my love. Let us go inside.
Drax, buddy.
Your words are wasted wind.
Easy, all right. I got this. Come on, big guy. I know you can hear me.
Why do you haunt me?
We're gonna lose him again.
It's me, buddy. Stormlord, remember? We're all here.
You're stronger than this, Drax.
Come on, you big lug. Don't leave me alone with Quill.
Drax, dinner is ready.
That's not Hovat. You gotta let her go.
You do not know, you ask.
Damn it!
Here we go again.
All right, seek and destroy, just like last time.
Make haste! The maw means to snap shut. I cannot contain it.
We're working on it, man!
Move it!
Working on it!
Don't pop a blood vessel!
You think these things were in us, too?
Try not to think about that!
All right, that should do it. Or not. That's the last one.
This entropy. Cease this charade!
Cover your eye holes! Flarkin' nowhere is where we are.
Maybe it's not all bad. I don't see any new promise, at least.
We are an empty eternal echo. Naked nothingness.
Not helping. Hobo wizard. All right, everyone just split up and look for a way out. Or forward, or whatever.
It's basically like if Aquaman was useless.
It was alone in a dark pit, and you can't pay me for both dead.
Mantis! A little help here! Ow! Rocket!
There! Look!
I can't believe that worked.
Let's go. Part of him is still with us, I'm sure of it.
I hope you've got one hell of a speech planned, Peter.
Oh,
That makes two.
Okay.
Why are you doing this? Will not leave me be.
You gotta trust us, Drax. We're trying to help.
By destroying my home.
Your blissful ignorance is an ignoble pursuit.
Easy, Shakespeare. We got this.
Come on. You don't really want to stay in this dark hole?
I would endure the depths of Sarduth to be with my family.
Drax, love. It is time to eat.
Look, I get it, man. They seem really special.
They are the only thing that matters. My Hovat was the most fearless mate I've ever known. She brought me peace even during times of war. My Camarria. My innocent little Camarria. She was the best of us both. Despite her meager stature, they both were.
Exactly.
Peter Quill. My family is gone. What sits before me?
I don't know. But it's not real. It ain't good.
It is a perversion, fed by desperation.
Without it, I will have nothing. I cannot be alone again.
You're not alone, man. We're here for you.
We've all lost someone, Drax. But it gets easier if you surround yourself with the right people.
Groot said some mushy stuff. Let's just pretend I said it too. We're a team.
Papa? Are you okay?
Join us, Drax.
It's not her.
Are you hurt, Papa?
Talk to us, love.
I will cherish the time that we had, and not resent the time that we lost. Shall love and honor you both. Always.
What was that? I'm very confused what's happening right now.
A broken promise of all we meant.
Or whatever the hell that means.
How you doing, big guy? You okay?
I am of sound mind, thanks to you all. I owe amends for my lapse in judgment.
Hey, you don't owe us squat. Ain't none of us perfect. It's kind of our thing.
How much do you remember?
Great darkness grew with every lie that I swallowed. The longer I remained with my family, the more certain I became that I could never leave. Dear Quill, your child is in danger. If her pain is half my own, the darkness may consume her entirely.
Not if I can help it.
We gotta be smart about this. There's a whole lot of converted between us and her.
Whole lot of that black blorf, too. Can anyone want to tell me why Harry Hobo was able to suck it up?
Morrison, why that thing looked like him.
Because it is me.
Interesting. He's looking more and more like himself now.
Time to go.
Maybe from the comic books. Alright, so I'm gonna end it here.
Hey, Goldie!
I know I only played for like a little bit, but I feel like this is a good time to end it on a cliffhanger of all things. And to my 2 viewers watching, I do have a donation page for a GoFundMe for my little sister who needs braces. If you could donate anything, that'd be amazing. If not, you can enjoy my stream. It's gonna be great. Have a nice day, guys.